Oh, I nearly made it. Woo! Oh. Who's that? Michael, what do you want?
Hello?
Hello.
What do you mean, what do I want? Who do you think you're talking to?
Oh, sorry, Mike. How are you?
I'm alright. What you up to?
I just did a bit of drifting, you know? Just keeping my skills sharp.
Right. Well, you won't be for much longer.
Why?
Why? It's
Yeah.
Sunday. It's ERC, Sunday League, round 1 at China.
That's very true. I completely forgot, to be honest with you, Mike. Last season was pretty good, so...
You been sniffing them salts again?
No, Mike. No, Mike. I actually had an endurance race yesterday, if you want to know that much, okay? I completely forgot the time. I'm sorry. I'll get ready now. Let's do it.
Just pull your finger out, man.
Let's do it, mate.
Roll the tape.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to ERC Sundays. My name's Andrew Gatton, and once again, I am joined by Mike Wallace. How are you?
Oh, brilliant, lad, brilliant.
Oh, how did you like that graphic?
Fantastic, mate. Clever little boy you are. Clever.
I'm so clever. Oh, honestly, welcome back. It's round 1, season... What season are we on, Mike? Jesus Christ, help me.
9.
Season 9. We're in China.
Season 9.
China's no longer a track on the F1 calendar, but it will be for this day and this day only. So let's see how this goes. We are streaming differently today. We're trying out something different. I'm on my PC, and I am streaming through from the Xbox onto the PC. So hopefully this goes well. Oh, Hickey's back. How are you, Hickey?
Icky, icky, dicky, wicky.
We missed you too. We missed you too. Oh, it's gonna be a good one today. China's a weird track, isn't it, Mike?
It certainly is. It's over the past couple of races that I have commentated on. It's had its incidents and it's had its out of bounds penalties quite regular. So
yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. The big long back straight is the one thing that everybody loves about China. Not the fact that it's actually a good track.
That everybody loves about China.
Oh, Mike,
not the fact that it's actually a good track. Everybody loves about China.
1.4 kilometers long. 1.4 kilometers long.
Mike, you might need to turn your volume down on your side. Jesus.
I think I have. think I have.
Is that better?
Yeah. Icky
Yeah,
sober. No chance. Not having it.
I doubt you are sober, Hickey. I doubt it. At the end of the day,
He doesn't know what the word means.
he doesn't, does he? He just comes in here, turns up, expects us to know that if he's sober or not. We know he's not. It's just the truth. We got a bit of a stacked grid today. Everybody's here.
20. Full race. Full
race.
Full gate. Full whatever.
Let's go through the
Looking
grid.
forward to it.
Let's go through the grid, Mike. We have Mr.
Right.
ERC Shaggy, don't we?
Do you want me to do it with the teams? Do you want me to do it that way? Or...
You go through each of the teams, and then let's see how it
Okay.
goes.
You're right. So in the Red Bull, we have Bluntblade and ERC Billy. In the Ferrari, we have ERC Bird and All Gold. In the Mercedes, Lord Ricaz and Roman. McLaren, we've got Mo Sullivan and MK7 Hitch. In the Alpine, we have the Teetotaler Hickey and VXR Miller. In the AlphaTauri, Gas 17 and Pasteleo. Alfa Romeo, PDMB and Ryan, who also is known as DWWNDX, but we like to call him Ryan. In the Williams, we've got Wallace and Minden. In the Haas, Shaggy and Rookie, who's in as a reserve tonight, as is Ryan, by the way, forgot to say.
Yeah.
And in the Aston Martin, we have Franks and Ozzy Curtis.
Mr. Franks is back. That's good to see.
Franks
Ozzy
is
Curtis
back.
here as well. Someone's saying China gonna be a bowling alley. Well, I hope not. The good thing about ERC is a lot of the racing is very fair. It's important. So as we're on board here, I'm going to make sure that my audio is not too high, because at the moment it seems very high. I feel like my ears are about to start bleeding out.
It's very rare you use a microphone anyway. You could hear you from here.
Yeah, you're funny, aren't you? You're really funny. I can hear you from here too. All right.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Takes one to know one and all that shit.
Yes. Right, here we go.
Anyway, what you drinking, young man?
I have a coffee in my Top Gun mug. It's not even mine, it's my dad's, but you know.
Bit of a maverick, are we? No, he's a goose. Ah.
Anyway, moving
Yes,
on.
I'm on coffee. Before you ask, I'm on coffee as well.
I was about to say, I'm sure you're on tequila or something tonight.
No.
You staying sober for the first race of the season?
I won't be next week. All
Yeah.
inclusive. I'll have me pint of water.
Ah, yeah, of course you will. Yeah. Fuck off, Mike.
Love you.
Yeah, I love you too. If you haven't seen that episode of International Paddock, I think it's still available to watch on Twitch. Where we were talking about how I used to drink a pint of water. When I'm in the sun, I have a pint of beer and a pint of water. It's a 1-to-1 ratio.
If
Stop
anybody
dying.
could answer why you would do such thing, please answer it on the stream, on the chat, because I can't see
Do you know
why
I
you
do
would do
that sort
such a
of thing?
stupid. To rehydrate. There's enough liquid in a pint of lager than there is in a pint of water.
Mike.
It's liquid.
Mike,
You-
I would
you-
rather not have this argument right now, okay? Okay?
I'm not
Let's keep
arguing.
it- no,
It's only you arguing. You'd argue
Let's
yourself.
keep
You
it for
would.
the bedroom, okay? I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, I'm good. Thank you.
You have to rehydrate with actual water when you're in the sun, because then you'll wake up in the morning and the hangover will be unbearable. Alright? Without water. Okay?
Well, isn't a pint of beer a pint of water anyway with flavour?
It's really not. I mean, come on, Mike. Have you not
Well, in my
woken up in
eyes
the
it
morning
is.
with a hangover before?
Not since I stopped drinking water, no.
Oh god. Ah well, it could be worse.
I see. I know why you're doing it. I see your point, but
Why is...
why water down your beer? Why water it down?
I
But
don't know
anyway,
what's going on.
we're racing. We're racing. Come on.
We are racing, and right now I'm having little glitchy issues with sometimes the stream seems to be killing itself, but I'll tell you something, it looks silky smooth, and that's what I like to see. So anyway,
Certainly
guys,
does. Certainly does.
first laps of quality have been put in, 1:32.8 from Ozzy Curtis. Giving Bird a run for his money right now. But we'll see how
Yeah.
that goes. Bird's just ducking and weaving out of the way. His teammate Olgo coming through as well. He is
Yeah.
currently third at the moment, and we will see how that goes. As we go
Interesting to
further.
see how Ryan, he won on Thursday, the 100. Young Ryan. And who won the first managers? The first managers was Ozzy Curtis.
Ozzy Curtis definitely
Yeah,
showing he has pace.
Yeah, Ozzy Curtis, Sainty, PDMB, and Wallace. And on Thursday, it was Ryan LWS Yorkie. He made his debut with ERC on Thursday, got a second. MCL was third, and Shaggy was fourth.
Oh, well, that's good to see then. As long as
Yes,
everything's starting
definitely.
to work out in everybody's favour at the start of the season. Bluntblade, currently in P6 at the moment. He gave a bit of a run for everybody's money at the start of last season, with some very consistent results. So hopefully
Yeah,
this season he gets there.
unfortunately, his shifts changed mid-season. And he couldn't make it all the
Yeah.
races, so
I feel bad
hopefully
for him
this
because
year.
he definitely has the pace to
Yeah,
be a bit high up there, especially when it comes down to
he
everything.
qualified well Thursday. Gary did.
Well, that's good. We'll see how he does today. Frank's is back. Nice to see.
Frank Stroll.
Yeah, he's come back. The only reason he's named himself Frank Stroll is because I hate Lance Stroll. So,
You do, don't you?
yep, I think he's a waste of space, and I think Frank wants me to think that he's a waste of space. So I hope he understands.
Nice.
I hope he understands that now that he's named himself Stroll, I hate his guts, and I'm gonna have a fight with him after this race. It's gonna happen. Just be ready for the scraps that are about to ensue. But anyway, people are on track. I'm only joking. I am not threatening another driver. I'm just threatening his name. That's all. Change it and you'll be fine. You'll be spared.
Yeah, no need for politics in this game.
Yeah, so just change your name. It's fine. I'll wait. I will go on commentator strike until you change it.
So that makes me what? The chief commentator tonight then?
It would seem so. Unless you change
It's the
his
orange
name.
one. It's the orange one from the white one. The red one's coming up on the backside, and the blue one's coming.
If you had your way, you would just do that.
Yeah, and his tyres have got red rings on them.
That makes sense. Lad Lance is useful. A useful use of space. He's an idiot, but funny. No, he's not. He's the most basic man, basic primate I think I've ever seen. But I mean, that's how it goes. Either way, ERC Billy coming across the line there. A 1:35.1 from him. Master Wallace is on track today.
What's he
Wallace
doing in an
57.
AlphaTauri?
He's not in an AlphaTauri, he's in a Williams.
I'm on board with him now, and he's in an AlphaTauri.
No, I think that's.
Oh
wrong.
no, he's in a Williams.
He's
That's
in a
wrong.
Williams.
That's a glitch. That's a glitch.
Yeah, I think that's.
I can
what
see
you
him.
meant.
And,
think he's
and,
in
his,
an Alpha.
and his tyres. and
What?
he's got red rings on his tyres.
Yeah. I think everybody should have red rings on their tires. If they don't have red rings on their tires, then what the hell are they doing?
Yeah.
We're-
I've got a question for someone, no one.
Yeah.
I welcomed him to the ERC when he joined.
Yeah.
Just wondered, when are you hoping to start racing? Someone, no one. And what's your
Someone,
name?
no one.
I don't
Yeah.
like calling someone no one.
Ryan's back out on track in his Alfa Romeo. Swiftly moving away from that one. And he's going for another fast lap. He's going to come across the line. He doesn't improve on that lap. We'll see how he does on this lap. PDMB out lap going well. Ozzy Curtis on a slow down lap currently. Unless this is a fast lap, which I don't think it is.
My name's Popper, not lad. Popper Wallace. And I'm not a lad, far from a lad. 60 next birthday. Would you believe it? Anyway, how's young Wallace doing? Young Wallace.
Young Wallace. We will jump on board with the Williams AlphaTauri driver.
Bollocks.
He's coming onto the back straight right now. We'll follow him down.
1.4 kilometres long.
Have we got Papa's Mad Facts? Or sorry,
Oh yeah, Mad Facts,
Mad Facts. What am I on about?
Mad
We haven't
Magic
been doing
Mike's
this in a while,
Facts.
so Magic Mike's Facts. That's it. All right.
Hey, I think Rick's on
I've
too
made
good,
Mike
man.
mad about Magic Mike's Facts. So let's watch
Good lad,
young
Rick.
Wallace as he goes P3. That's very solid, respectable time there. Currently on the second row of the grid. Just over 6.5 minutes to go. Gas is out on track. He's going to be giving it the gas in just a minute's time as he gets out these sequence of corners. Honestly, one of the coolest set of corners you could have on a racetrack, except from, we all know how Daniel Kvyat takes those corners.
He goes straight on, doesn't he?
Yeah, he goes straight on and bums Sebastian Vettel's Ferrari. So it's a good thing that none of them are in the sport anymore. But I've got news. Daniel Kvyat has signed with Lamborghini to race in the LMDH program that they're coming across with. That means they've signed 2 ex-F1 drivers, Romain Grosjean and Daniel Kvyat. Talk about bottom scraping. But the Lamborghini, we haven't seen the car yet, but I've heard rumours that it is going to be a nice car.
Do you know, Andrew? I hope they make you wipe your eyes on that.
I hope they do as well, because you know, we've got a lot to talk about tomorrow on the podcast, and that's going to be interesting. If you don't know the podcast that we do, me and Mike and another friend called Sam Fairbairn, we do a podcast 5 o'clock on this same channel that you're watching right now, live on Twitch. We talk about everything and anything racing. If there's any race that you want us to cover, we will cover it for you guys the next week, and give you the results, tell you where your local races are, and give you guys all the facts that you need to know about that racing series. As you know, we had a lot of racing on this weekend, didn't we? We had 3 races on, and obviously a lot to cover tomorrow on the podcast. So we're going to be live bang on 5 o'clock. Sometimes we run a little bit later, given on time constraints, but tomorrow we are starting.
And work commitments.
Yeah, we are starting bang on 5 o'clock, and it's going to be good fun for you guys as well. So tune into that.
Right. Someone know.
Wallace,
Someone know what?
I'm racing on Wednesday. You can call me someone or Adrena.
Adrenal.
Adrenal. Oh.
Adrenal.
That's an interesting name. Where does that derive from? The
There's 2 people saying you got a black screen now.
Oh, it's gone black again. What is going on? Hold on. I have a solution to this issue. Give me 2 seconds. I can fix this. Alright. I know what I'm doing.
Put a shilling in the meter.
I'm going to hope and pray that this works. Bang. Yep. I think it works. Yep. Nope.
I'm going to pick on someone no one again.
Why are you picking on people, Mike?
Because Wallace is spelt Wallis, not ACA.
Michael.
And
Enough
it's
of
Papa.
that. Yes.
Papa to me mates. Papa to me mates. Don't call me Wallace.
It's alright. You're learning today. Everybody's learning. VXR Miller out in the pits. A couple of cars just hanging back. MK7 Hitch on his outlap. He was quite a quick driver last season as well. And we're going to see how quick he is. Can he get himself into the top 10 here? Right now, PDMB is on a cool down lap. Ozzy Curtis is in the pits. And ERC Bird is still in the pits. So I think they are just waiting to get ready to come back out and finish their final qualifying here today. But right now, MK7 Hitch right now is...
yeah, all good. Adrenal, but I'd rather you call me Papa.
I am going to just try and quickly adjust the stream again. I'm going to turn the display capture off.
I'd just like to say, you know, the international paddock about requests and that.
Yeah.
To guarantee a request, obviously send in a £5 subscription. You'll get your request granted.
Oh yeah, of course, because we have a subscription service now. Are you going to link your PayPal?
Sorry, you talking to me?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Are you gonna link your PayPal so
Yeah.
that you get all the money? Is that?
I don't know.
No. You might. You're thinking about it.
No, that's about it. Think about it. That's about it.
Yeah. Fair enough. I just want to make you aware that you do not have to pay money to have fun. Mike's just trying to make a quick buck right now. Money's tight.
Yeah,
Trying to get to China is
Ryan,
expensive.
yeah, that's it. We'll go live. P4. We got Ryan just jumped into P4 and PDMB has jumped into P2.
Oh, Frank Stroll! Has he decided to crash, or has he? No, he has decided to stay in the pits. So that's Frank Stroll finished with his qualifying session. He is P10. Billy's out on track. Shaggy's out on track. Shaggy's just about to come across the line. Let's see if he can improve his time by anything. There is a bit more rubber on the track now. Can he improve? No, he cannot improve. But I think he might try and go for a second lap. That's him being bumped up now, as Minden is now up on his time. Ryan's kind of out flying at the moment as well.
It's Shaggy do better if you didn't support Stoke City.
What?
Just go 10 yards north from Stoke and support a good team like Crew Alex.
Of course, Mike. You're plugging your football team once again.
Got to get support from somewhere, haven't I? We're
Yeah,
as bad as Ross County.
Right, but I don't plug the fact that Ross County's at the bottom of the table, okay?
Yeah, well, Crew aren't at the bottom of the table, so.
Yeah, fuck off. But you're non-league.
No, we're not non-league.
Yeah, you are. You pretty much are. Just
Ross
accept it.
County are the strongest team in that league because they're holding everybody else up.
Shut up. And to anyone who supports Celtic and Rangers, I don't like you. Enough said.
Oh, that note go down very well with Billy and them.
Well, they can like it or lump it, to be honest. Oh, Bird had a little bit of a moment. That'll be a slow lap from him. That's the end of his qualifying. Mr. Wallace, however, is a 1:33.4 is on the lap at the moment. We're going to jump on board with him.
He's 1/10 up.
Yeah, he is flying at the moment. Some people
Pedal
finishing
to
their
the
qualifying
metal.
sessions. Nobody seems to be close enough to Ozzy Curtis currently,
No.
but we will see how the race goes for Ozzy Curtis if he stays in this position.
Okay. P9 for Wallace.
Just on it there, P9. Bird is, I don't think he's up in his time after having that little moment.
Down in the 2/10.
We're going to let him finish that lap, but Ozzy Curtis, he is up by 1/10. He's just going to consolidate his finishing position right now. He's going to come across the line.
Bird,
Last
P2.
Runs really wide there, but does make it stick
Ozzy
with
Curtis.
32.5. Very, very solid from Ozzy Curtis there. Nice work from the
Yes.
drivers today to qualify in the top 10. Very, very close.
Yes.
Very close. Within
Ozzy-
about a second,
Ozzy-
actually, in the top 10. So that's not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh, look at the chat. Look at the chat. Andrew, look at the chat.
I'm a Chelsea and Rangers fan. Hickey, you do not get to say you're not Scottish. Enough said.
So, Ozzy Curtis going for 2 wins from 2 races tonight.
Oh my god, gonna
Going
need
the
more
right-
vodka. Hickey, we're not drinking vodka tonight. Enough of that. Drink a beer like a normal man. Saturday nights are for
coffee.
vodka. Yeah,
Oh,
coffee.
coffee like the.
Yeah, just have an Irish coffee instead. Okay, right, we're gonna have a look at the qualifying positions here. Mike,
Yep.
fly us through the top 10.
Okie dokie. Well, in P10, we've got Bluntblade. P9, Wallace. P8, VXR Miller. P7 Minden Beam. Hey. P6 ERC All Gold. P5 PWD NDX Ryan. P4
Bird. I think it was Bird, was it?
No Bird was second. It was Aussie Curtis. Aussie
I
Curtis
don't
was
know.
P1.
Fucking
Bird
hell.
was P2. Sure, Ryan was P3.
I think someone was somewhere. It doesn't matter. We were too slow.
Anyway, it's looking a bit overcast.
Just a little bit, but that is just China. It's smog. Guys,
And,
we are going to be right back with you after this quick ad break. Do not worry, you're not paying any money to watch these ads. But please, just watch them. It took me a little while to make these, so I would really appreciate it if you tuned in. Yeah. Yes. That's gonna work. Oh, hi. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I've just been busy planning the world domination of international paddock. It's inevitable. Come on. Be part of the change. International paddock. 5 PM Monday nights. You'll be able to tune in anytime. It's live. Come put your input in. See what we'll say. 5 PM Mondays. Be there. Or be a square. Down here. Just to let you know, I have a YouTube channel. Use !YouTube in the chat to get a link directly to the YouTube channel. Just remember, I'm going to be uploading this stream into a playlist straight after the video's up. You'll be able to watch it. Everything I have on my YouTube channel, it's for you. The reason I'm down here is that Mike's angry with me. He said he would kill me if I didn't say, watch the video. Anyway, enjoy it. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And enjoy the rest of the videos I have on there. Enjoy the rest of the stream. And we are back. I'm just getting the race back up for everybody to see. I hope you enjoyed those as much as I did.
Look at the chat. Look at the chat.
What did I just watch? The music was from an 80s porn film. Yes. Yes. That was the point, my man. That was the point.
Can I just say, that was well worth all the effort, mate.
Yeah.
Well worth all the effort.
Oh my
Round
god.
of applause for Andrew. Round of applause.
I'll tell you something, right? I really enjoy doing that stuff. And, you know, for the little thing that we do, I've started doing at the start of the streams now, that little intro. And then also these little ads in the middle. I think they make it worthwhile, to be honest. It's so fun. I was dying to see what everybody's reaction would be to them. And it was so funny. I was just watching them in stitches, so...
Comments on Discord, please.
Yeah. Add us on Discord. If you like it or don't like it, let us know. Alright, I want to know your feedback.
There's a plus. Icky said it's made him chuckle. Chuckle.
Chuffle?
Chuffle.
What's chuffle?
Fuck knows.
Yeah, at the end of the day, that's the point of them. They're meant to make you chuckle, but they're also meant to bring you a little bit of a message, you know. So I hope you took something from it. 5 PM on Mondays is the International Paddock, and obviously I do have a YouTube channel. I'm gonna just plug it here for you guys, so that you, well, for that I know this actual works. If it doesn't, oh, there we go, bang, Stream Elements. I love you so much. There's my channel. Go subscribe. I've got videos on there. Some of them are quite funny. Some of them are just basic. But I've been learning my media skills over the past 3 weeks. So, yeah, feel free to check them out. It's been a lot of fun. But yeah, we're coming to this part of the stream, Mike, where we talk about our week in sim racing. So, Mike.
Oh, cool. Yes.
I'm asking you, how was your week in sim racing?
My week in sim racing was a lot better than the 2 weeks before because I wasn't commentating. And the ERC Season 9 started on Wednesday in the managers. We had a full grid, and the race was won by Ozzy Curtis. It was quite an entertaining race. I think we only had one, maybe two safety cars. Ozzy Curtis had a bit of a battle with Sainty, and then Sainty had a little bit of a spin with a few laps to go and gave the race to Ozzy Curtis. Sainty was second, PDMB was third, Wallace was fourth, and Hilly was fifth.
Nice.
Overall, it was a good race for Red Bull. They finished first and third. Mercedes was second with Sainty and Shaggy. And then Ferrari with Wallace and Hilly, they third in the constructors. Then on to Thursday, the 100%. I was joined on comms by Donaldinho. We started off all right, and then all of a sudden my voice departed. But anyway, it was a good race to watch. It was won by PW Ryan. He was second place throughout most of the race. Oh, we're on a warm-up lap. LWS Yorkie, his tyres gave up in the end. Ryan caught him up, and Ryan took the win from Yorkie. MCL was third, Shaggy was fourth, and Rookie License was fifth.
Oh, so it seemed like a very productive week.
Yeah, it was good. And it's all accumulated to this tonight.
Hell yeah. Well, my week in sim racing was very eventful. Did a race on Tuesday, missed the race on Monday. Did a race on ACC on Tuesday. Didn't go too badly. I messed up my pit stop. The video is actually live on my channel. If you guys want to go and check that out.
Another plug.
Yeah, right. Shameless plugs is my name. Okay, I have to. All right. It was a fantastic video to make. It was by far my biggest project, but also at the same time, it was a fantastic race to watch. Didn't race Wednesday or Thursday or Friday actually. But on the Thursday and the Friday, I was practicing for Silverstone 12 hours, the LSR 12 hours of Silverstone, to which I did a double stint. I was the third stint and fourth stint, and then I was 7th stint and 9th stint towards the end. So I can't complain, done really well. I must have driven nearly 5 hours on Saturday. I am feeling it today. My legs were cramping up like hell yesterday in my stints, but and today my legs are a bit numb. But you know,
match your head.
Oh right, okay, fuck off. Now you've crossed the line, Mike. I am angry. I'm gonna open a window because this room is going to get very hot very quickly.
Anyway, there's a mixture of tyres chosen for this race tonight. We've got 11 on mediums and 9 on hards.
I love myself a little bit of hard action.
Oof! Matron.
Why has that screen gone black again? I don't understand it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Why it just randomly stops recording this screen.
Hurry up, because it's going to start.
Yeah, I know. I've got it back up. It's that silly. I don't know why it keeps doing that though. It's a bit stupid, but we'll see. If it continues, I will just put the split capture back on.
Anyway, lights are illuminating very shortly.
Yeah.
There we go.
In the middle of the pack. 5 red lights. And off we go. Oh, really slow start there from PDNB. They're going 3 wide into turn 1. PDNB's going to get shuffled out. His teammates shuffling him.
There's a Ferrari spun round.
Oh, and that's all gold.
All gold.
Back to old tricks I see. But right now, PDNB and Ryan are fighting it out on track for position. They're teammates.
Wow.
And they're trying to kill each other already. ERC Bird on the medium tyres, the only one in the top 5 on the mediums. Going for the alternate, it would seem. I think he knew that Ozzy Curtis would go hards. So he's switched to the mediums. There's been a position change. MK7 Hitch right now battling with Minden Bean.
Yep.
Minden trying to go on the inside line. Is he going to be able to hold on to that position? No. And that is MK7 Hitch through. Fantastic side-by-side action through there.
Big losers on this lap is All Gold down 11. Big winners are MK7 Hitch, he's up 4 places, and Frank Stroll's up 3.
Fantastic work from Frank Stroll, who we're on board with right now. He's up into P9. He is the closest to any car on track at the moment. This is going to be a big, big moment for him if he can try and get past the XR Miller within the next 2 laps. He sets himself up on his strategy quite well.
Something's happened to Billy. He's spun, I think. He's right down the back of the end of the pack.
Right now we're watching as Wallace has dropped down the order to P10. Not a fantastic start from him.
P9. No.
Ozzy
Usually,
Curtis.
mind you, he's on hards and he won't be. He's usually pretty quick up his R8, but perhaps if you'd have seen him on mediums, he'd have perhaps been a bit further up.
Already. He's coming back up past Leo, trying to dive to the inside. Ooh, pushes Oggold a bit wide, but he's got a slower apex speed. Oh, he's going to get overtaken twice. Lord Riquaz is there. Riquaz is ready and loaded, and look at that. He's got rookie license on his tail now as well. Pasteleo having to defend for his life. He's lost 2 positions in one corner. He's going to lose another one as they go side by side. Rookie license goes through, causes contact, he spins, and that is Lord Ricaz spun as well. I'm afraid to say that very much was, that could have been avoided. Rookie license diving into the corner there a bit too quickly. Billy is in the pits.
Pasteleo in the AlphaTauri was in that bit of a kerfuffle.
Yeah, that is definitely not good for them. They have dropped down by 5 seconds on the cars ahead now, so they are going to be slightly out of any running in contention, and for the likes of Pasteleo, it makes this day a little bit worse.
I think VX Miller's had a spin as well. He's just dropped down 3 or 4 positions.
Ozzy Curtis, he's defending hard from Bird. Remember, Ozzy Curtis is on the hard compounder tyres, but right now, Bird is on the mediums. Oh, there's a spinner! That's a big crash behind PDNB in the wall. Ouch. That's front wing damage. And he's got to go around the whole lap. He just caught the green stuff on the outside, and that was it. Gas 17 overtaking him now. The Frenchman doing his country proud.
Poor PDNB, struggling now. Struggling to hold on to the car. So there's some damage there.
He's got a whole lap, such a long lap round here, especially with damage. It's not going to be good for him at all. Round here, it's very much like an endurance race. You have to manage it well.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for him, that is going to be him out of the running for a good while unless there is a safety car, which could be highly likely round here.
Well, I think I've seen 3 in the 2 races that I've commentated on this week, Andrew. So
they are there. They do exist.
Oh, they're there. They're there.
Wallace could have a move here on Mr. Frank Stroll. He's up into P7, made up 2 positions since the last time we were on board with him.
Roman's a bit of a problem.
Yeah, he has. He's going slowly.
Wallace is going to take,
very quick overspeed down the inside. Now, the
no,
inside's not strong here at all. The outside line has got more grip, but he manages to bait him. He baits Frank Stroll. And that's the move done. Frank Stroll down into P7. Wallace Jr. is up into P6. That's your son right there.
Yeah, and PDMB's in the pit.
Oh, and Hickey has managed to overtake Frank's as well. Not amazing.
I'm going to have a look, see what PDMB's having done.
Looking on board now with Mr. Shaggy.
Well, I didn't see a wing change.
Maybe he's forgot to set it. or maybe the game's decided that he's going to have the wing change, but you're not allowed to see it happen.
Maybe so. Unless it was secretive and they put a thingy wing on, an unallowed wing.
Could be.
And they wanted the cameras hidden from it.
Could be. Frank Stroll looking to come back on Hickey though. Hickey's not out of the woods. Shaggy, makes a little bit of a boo-boo. He loses the back
Shaggy.
end, and that's him. He's going to have to stay where he is right now. Try and rejoin perpendicular to the track. On slick tyres, it's not the most fun in the world, I'll tell you that much. He's just using the curb a little bit to get him grip. Down to P11, that's him out of the running now. Because Frank Stroll up ahead.
Williams, P4 and 5.
Yeah, they are flying at the moment. Minden and Wallace definitely pushing far up the grid. The words to say there right now. Mr. Stroll is on the DRS hunt right now, and so is Gas. Gas is just holding on, but Allgold just a little bit too far behind to even say that he's in this battle yet. Frank's really pushing that car. He's scrubbing the fronts, just trying to get grip round there. It is difficult. He's managed to get back out of that corner nicely, and he's still in the charge. Right now, Rookie License is looking to try and get past Roman.
Roman, yeah. Elmo Sullivan's in the pits. I'll have a look, see what's going on here. Yes, the McLaren drive it. And it's just taking off his mediums and putting another set of mediums on.
Mo was very quick last season as well. I never thought I would see him that quick ever again on this game, but he found some pace.
Certainly. He certainly has. Who's that there battling?
Look at that. MK7 Hitch.
Hitch and Miller.
That was very close. Some really fantastic close racing there from those two. As we see, Hitch is just sort of sitting in his toe. It's going to be very close down the straight. It is going to happen. You need to stick in that tip.
Is it? Is it?
Sit in that toe, buddy. Use DRS now. Make the move. That is it, Hitch. Force him wide. You have track position. That is it. Fantastic move from Hitch.
Yeah, it looks like Miller's going to make a pass as well. Well, no, not now, but he was close to it. Anyway, Bird's in front.
Bear with me. Stream has decided it's going to fucking freeze again.
Bird's in front by 1.4 seconds as well. We missed that.
Bird is in front, and he obviously needs to try and make a difference now. He needs to make about 10 seconds for this strategy to work if he wants to be safe from Aussie Curtis behind as he switches onto mediums when he's on the hards. It's going to be dangerous.
136.
PDMB flying at the moment. He knows he made a mistake. He's trying to correct it. Very close to the middle. P6 and P8 very close together at the moment. But I'll tell you what's closer. VXR Miller onto the back of Hitch, and Shaggy's also there with Bluntblade behind him.
Yeah, close thing, close battles here. Stay on board with these, because it's going to roll in the tears.
There we go. Just making sure that that is the way I would like it to be, because it's essentially streaming onto streaming right now. This is what this is. Oh, and that is Hitch. He is out of the spin.
Hitch.
Yeah.
After doing all that hard work.
He just needs to be careful on his rejoin. As long as he stays on the inside, he should be safe. There we go.
Roman and Rookie give him plenty of room there.
Frank's up into P7 still. He's not been able to make any inroads on Hickey. Hickey's now out of DRS from Wallace in front of him. This is now Frank's chance to catch up and try and pass Hickey, who, by the way, is intoxicated very heavily right now. He's the one that said he was having vodka. I mean, come on. Have you ever
said he had
drunk
no
vodka
beer, but
and
got
not been
vodka.
heavily intoxicated, Mike?
Yes.
Mike, you were telling me a lie.
I've had. No, because sometimes I just need a calm and I'll just have a vodka and
Yeah,
doesn't get me intoxicated then.
I have I have a
It is a nice calming drink, though. If you are a bit et up, I do like a vodka. So it's a spot quicker than anything else.
it does. I used to drink it when I was younger. I will not
When you were a
specify how
boy?
young. I will not
When you were a
specify
boy, when
how
I
young.
were a lad. When I were a lad.
When I were a lad, I drank vodka a lot. I still drink vodka. I drink it mixed on a night out all the time. It's so easy. But you know, a BBL, beautiful drink, especially when you need 6 doubles. 6 doubles, and
is,
you chug them all at once. That is you inebriated for the rest of the night. You do not have to deal with social interactions because you won't remember them. So you can say whatever the hell you like. You can get beat up,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't remember it because you've just had 6 doubles bang on straight after straight. So
Itchy, struggling mate, and blunt blades all over the back of Shaggy.
it makes me wonder that Hitch potentially got some underfloor damage from
Yeah.
riding the curb a little bit when he's coming back
I
on
think
track.
so. I'll do enjoy vodka and cranberry.
Vodka cranberry's nice, huh? I'll give you that. Vodka cranberry.
What was that drink? We were drinking at Portsmouth, Ricky, and then we're drinking vodka and J2O.
Oh yeah, vodka is basically vodka blackcurrant lemonade. That's
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
what it is. It's literally all it is. It's amazing. I love a VBL. My favourite place to go at the start of a night is actually closed because Inverness were charging too much money for rent. Nearly 10 grand a week in rent.
Wow.
For the charges.
Is there any wonder that businesses aren't surviving?
I know.
It's his problem again. He's in the pits. I'm going to have a look, see what he's having done.
That was including all their utilities as well, but it's that's a lot of money.
Still.
And
That's 10,000 pints he's got to sell a week.
Well, yeah, near enough. And they're not going to sell that. It's impossible. So, pretty much, my favourite sports bar, Soul Bar, is closed down. It closed down on Monday. I felt bad because I really wanted to go out last weekend, but I was working. I would have been in there because they were giving out free drinks. I'm a man who loves a good free drink. So, if you ever see me out in the street, you've got a pint, mate, take me to a pub and a club. Get me a free drink. I'll be your best friend. Alright.
See, McLaren are struggling here, mate.
Yeah, both
MK7H and Mo, 19th and 20th.
Mo has to make an early stop due to damage. And MK7 Hitch had a nasty spin, who also pitted, I believe, as well.
Yeah, he has, yeah.
I'll need to make sure. I'm going to have a look at the...
Frank Stroll's a bit of a front end chatter there as he's coming around that bend. Lost a little bit of time behind Hickey.
I'm just
going
to stop calling him Frank Stroll. I'm just going to call him Franks. Just because he's Canadian doesn't mean he deserves to be slagged off all the time. So he's Franks to me. He'll always just be Franks. He'll also always be Magnum PI.
Yeah, definitely. And Pastello. Oh, Billy's had a spin. Pastello spun. I think there's been contact
with Billy.
Yeah.
The question is,
be in the steward's room.
What actually happened there?
I'll let you know.
Is that...
But Wallace is caught up to the back of Minden now, whether Minden's had a bit of a moment.
That requires a lot of contact for the game to give you a penalty.
I think Wallace is going to make the move on Minden here. Is he? Yeah. That's Wallace up to P4.
I love this track for its camera angles. It's probably one of the best camera angles on the track. It's just watching the side one. They're working together. I can see that. But also at the same time, they are inhibiting each other because Mr. Hickey has managed to catch up. He's got a Frank Stroll on his ass. So Wallace getting back through. They are sort of trying to trade with DRS at the moment to push each other on, but I'm not going to lie, it's not working. They need to change their strategy because Mr. Hickey is right behind them.
Yeah, and they've also lost time on PW Ryan in front.
Shaggy is looking for a move on Mr. VXR Miller. There's not much going on there, I will be honest. There will be very soon though. We're going to actually stay with him. Actually, that is a lie, because this battle up here for P4 is fairly
Most
going on?
Sullivan's off track again.
Oh,
If you're on board with Wallace and them, you've just passed him.
yeah, we've just saw that happen right
Oh.
now. 10-second time penalty. Oh, okay. Cheers game for letting us know that, but he didn't gain any time, so I don't see how that's relevant.
Well, he needs to put a little ticket in there and get that taken off.
That, unfortunately, is a bullshit penalty because Codemasters is shit. All Gold is on gas. Literally
He is,
on the
yes.
gas.
He's out in sector 1.
He's not close enough, he's not close enough. He's letting off the gas. Literally letting off the gas. He's gonna make this exit count though. He's going really wide into this corner. Pushing gas wide, that's gonna be a track limits warning. Putting him under pressure at the moment, that's what he wants to do.
Oh, Mo. Another 3 seconds.
Oh mate, you're having a bad day. Shaggy on VXR Miller is getting closer and closer right now. Remember that Miller has the better tyres. He's on the mediums. They will be dying.
Oh. Say all goals all over the back of gas as well.
We're going to see some position changes very soon.
Yeah, quite close racing this now from P4 down to P10.
Watching those positions right now, All Gold is the closest, so we're going to sit on with him. Through here, you see that battle going through, but All Gold is just doing his best impression of a raging Lewis Hamilton in Brazil.
Ooh.
He's on a comeback drive. We'll see how this goes. But right now, currently, it is down to All Gold to make this position up. There's going to be no assistance to Gas up ahead of him. Why is Gas pulling away from him? You know, I really have no idea. Is Gas using all his ERS? I believe so.
Shaggy just made the move on Miller.
Can't confirm. But Miller is still there. They're very close together through that
Get
corner,
DRS as well here. Oh, Bird's in the pits.
Can't confirm he has enacted his protocol of pit now. He's an option 13. Oh, and VXR Miller up the inside of Shaggy into turn 1.
Nice move.
It was very nice. Caught him out, hanging out the window, and he snatched it. Pretty much snatched it as they went by. Right now, Frank Stroll.
Yeah, Frank's all over the back of Vicky.
Needs to try and make this move count, I can tell you that much.
Well, a yellow flag, what's that for? Oh, I think that was Lord Ricate, I think.
He's back on track.
Back on track, I can confirm.
Frank Stroll currently still on the back of Hickey, but again, it's not close enough.
Rookie's having a little bit of a look on the back of Roman. As All Gold's taking gas.
Yeah, can
And
confirm.
Gas has got the inside lane.
Oh, very close to contact,
very
but that means
close,
that All
very
Gold
close.
goes through. That was close racing, wasn't it, Mike?
It bloody was.
Rookie license.
Couldn't have got a stamp between there. You couldn't have licked a stamp between them. There's some pit action. Vicky, All Gold, and Gas.
in
All
the
visiting the
pits.
pits.
Rookie license getting the move done on SRC Roman. He had to wait a little bit there to make sure he got that move done. Oh, Roman's in the
Hard
pits
tyres
now.
being put on. All Gold's put the hards on. Gas has put the hards on. So has Hickey. And VX Miller's in the pits. Blunt Blade's in the pits. And Roman
Did you say
are in the
Bird pitted?
pits.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's on another set of mediums, so he might be going
He
medium
is, yeah.
soft, I would believe.
Could be. Could be.
Stop. He needs to make a lot of time on Aussie Curtis, though, to make this happen. He cannot be held up at all to make this
I did
happen.
notice in the 100, and on Wednesday, some drivers actually took the medium to 20 laps.
On the 100, it would
Um,
be
uh,
for the managers. However,
I
what were
don't
you
know
saying
what's
for
up
that?
with 17, 18.
Yeah, you can push them that far. You can. What are you saying, Mike? You saying you don't know what's up with?
Somebody was dropping down then. I just had a look. It was a Red Bull.
Blunt
I
blade?
think it was Billy. Yeah,
Right, okay.
it was Billy, but
Not having a very good race.
no, dropped down quite a bit there. I
All
saw
it takes
cars
is a safety
overtaking
car.
him. That's what made me look. All right, so back to square one then. But we're halfway through the race, Andrew.
Yep, we are. Bird sets fast
And
as
Bird.
lap.
Yeah. And he's going to take Frank Stroll as well.
There's just so
Excuse
much
me.
battling going on. I was going to get you to read Magic Mike's facts.
Not going to happen. I'd rather have a good race and read them.
Yeah, and that's kind of how it goes. China's always good racing, though.
Yeah.
I mean, not an amazing country to have a race in, but Jesus Christ, is it a good track?
Oh, Mo. Some more penalty points for Mo. He's in the pits as well. Oh, sector 3, Mo Sullivan has retired.
Retired?
Retired.
Retired? Retired?
Retired, he might be crying.
Oh.
There he goes. Oh, I thought Bird was going to make a move then as Frank's pulled
Frank's
into the inside. But
very heavy defensive.
yeah.
Not sure how defensive and effective that is, because either way, Bird is going to have a run on him here. The better traction. Frank's trying to bring it all the way to the right. And that is Bird all the way through. Bird is a word today.
Bird is a word.
Somebody starts singing that in the chat again. I'm gonna I'm getting a little bit pissed off at the moment. While we've got a little bit of a gap in the racing, not you. I'm gonna figure out what's going on with this this stream. I'm gonna change it to a window capture potentially,
Okay.
and see if that'll work. It's not wanting to do it. Apparently, Xbox is classed a game.
Yeah. There's no close battles on chat now, Andrew. Anyway, we're all over a second battle-wise now.
We're gonna fix this.
Be like watching radio now, as I'm commentating without cameras. Closest battle on circuit is all over the back of Icky at the moment, and PDMB is looking at passing rookie license. Bird is also on the move and has caught up to the back of Minden as Rookie is standing still. Bird
I wonder if
is
just by clicking every now and again it'll keep it up, but we'll see how that goes. PDNB, however, is chasing down rookie license.
Yeah, up to P9 now. He was down in P14 earlier when we were talking about him, but Bird he's got something. He's running on ethanol, I think, because he's really quick. Just taking Minden.
Can't confirm he's really quick. I'm trying to figure out why this stream is now
As PW Ryan goes into pits, 14 laps on medium, on hards.
Yep.
The perhaps put hards on again, really. And that's Bird into P3, Wallace into P2, but 14 seconds behind Ozzy Curtis. Frank Stroll's in the pits as well.
All the hard runners potentially starting to make their stops now, get them out of the way and get onto the mediums, because they will run to the end from here, 12 laps. Pretty solid time. Oh, PDNB getting out in front, and so did rookie license Frank Stroll getting big drops in the pits there, down into P11 now. That's not ideal. He's going to have to make those positions back. Bearing in mind, we still have 3 or 4 cars that need to pit, but I mean, right now, is it really worth it?
So if Wallace pitted now, he would come out P8.
That is
So
true, yeah. He needs to think about where he's coming out. I think this is the time to enact his pit stop because the cars behind
yeah,
him
all
have fresh
goes
tyres.
putting pressure on Hickey. And
Bearing in mind that
Bird
Bird will have to pit again because he started on mediums. He
Yeah.
cannot finish on mediums. He does need to go to another set of tyres.
And he's making a move on Wallace as he got the inside line,
was
but
thinking
Wallace got
about
the
it.
inside line there. Yeah. Wallace thought he was going to win pits then, but no.
I think he's looking
think
for a
Bird-
battle here. I think that's what this is. Oh, fantastic. Into turn one. Big, long, sweeping right-hander, and Bird makes the move.
And P1 for Bird.
Yep, as Aussie Curtis right now is actually 6 seconds behind, so he's sort of kept his gap, which is good for Bird. Bird needs to go quicker though. He needs
Linda
to be
Bean's
quicker than
pitted, Shaggy's
Aussie Curtis here.
pitted, and the rookie's pitted. So I think we'll see Wallace in at the end of this lap, I think.
It's very solid right now between these guys. They are very close together. Oh, Ogle getting out of sorts.
Yeah, just saw that.
Frank Stroll
As
getting
Frank
past.
Stroll
Oh,
pass. Yeah.
nearly contact on the straight between him and
This is
Minden.
going to be close.
He's going round the
What's
outside.
happened there? Hickey, Gold, and Frank gets through, but
I just seen that happen, but Hickey
yeah,
spun on the inside curb, I believe. Unless you had contact with anyone. I'm sure we'll find out. He's in the stream right now, so I'm sure he'll tell us what actually happened to him on lap 17.
but Bird's already pulled the 1.25 seconds on Wallace. Will we see Wallace go in? I expect so, to be honest.
Right now, Aussie Curtis is gaining time.
He is, yeah. Wallace is in the pits. Should come out P5 or 6, I would say.
On board with Franks. Goes down the inside, he gets his wheel in there. He's not entitled to the corner though, Minden Bean just protects it.
He does. Good driving.
Needs to really be a little bit quicker through that sector to be able to have a chance. As he goes on Minden, he sort of needs to be within 0.2 of him to be able to make a move round here. But
Yeah, Wallace comes out P4 at 5. So
that's not bad, he's managed to make that
not
stop. Minden, however, his teammate is behind him.
yeah,
Hickey is
PDMB
DNF'd.
up P4. Oh, Hickey.
Fits.
He'll let us know then what went on. So, PDMB up to P4. We did mention now he dropped down the field earlier on, but he's made good progress back up to P4 now.
His pit strategy's worked in his favour.
Certainly has. The Bird's got a 5-second lead over Aussie Curtis. Aussie Curtis has got fresher tyres. Keep my eye on that gap between Bird and Aussie Curtis, 5.2.
It is very close at the top still, between Wallace
Blunt blade on gas.
and PDNB. Wallace is doing very well. Stick with PDNB. He needs to stay nice and close through here. Uses the inside line to great effect. Gets the traction. Nearly dives into the back of PDNB. But he's going to be close enough to make a move now. Down the inside he goes on PDNB. Through corner, the first corner of the track, and covers him off nicely as well. That's very, very well done to Mr. Wallace. PDMB has no answer.
Yeah, the gap between Bird and Aussie Curtis has come down a second. 4.0 now from 5.2.
Yeah, it is Dropping rapidly. Bird needs to think about jumping onto those soft tyres soon.
Yeah, Minden Beans looking at PDMB now. And Frank Stroll is just behind Minden.
So Hickey said hit up the arse and got spun out. Ended up with under 4 damage, so thanks for all that. All goals. Name drop.
Oh, get a ticket in. Let's
Yeah.
not discuss it on channel.
I'm not streaming, so I can't put a ticket in, so you'll get away with it. Well, we've got the order, and we do have.
Minden's made the move on PDMV. And Lance Stroll is the next one to pass PDMV, I think.
Frank's not Frank Stroll.
Frank. Oh, he's not done. Oh, PDMB's moved to the inside of Minden. And, ooh, that's close. Oh, Frank's runs in the back of PDMB.
That was nothing you could have done there to avoid that contact.
Oh, no. I bet his foot was right to the floor on his brakes there. He was standing up. I saw him come out of his seat.
Right now, he's going to have, potentially, if he's still a little bit later in the brakes, it could be glass to dive bomb. Oh, he was thinking about it. Oh, but
got
he
the
is on
inside
the
line.
inside. He's going to have him push wide. But they are still technically side by side. He's still in there. He's still there. PDNB. But it's not going to be enough. The traction.
Good
Push him
racing,
wide.
guys.
Oh, that is fantastic. Frank's done really well to hold his line through there. We always say this, and I think it's echoed throughout the grid, that you know, you can really see who the drivers are that you can trust to race side by side with, and I think Frank's is one
definitely.
of them.
Definitely.
He always gives drivers the exact same respect
Unless-
they deserve.
Unless you're on a 5-lapper with him.
Oh yeah, unless you're on a 5-lapper with him, then he will send you into next year.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, thanks very much ERC for stealing our idea of the Papa
I don't
Champs.
think it's happening.
Is it not
Don't think it's happening.
Oh.
No, I don't. Nobody wants to take it on apparently, so I can't see it happening unless somebody comes in at short notice.
You know, that's a shame, because it worked for us.
Certainly did. Cracking that was.
It's fine. We're not broken-hearted, but we know how much you guys absolutely love the no damage and just want to kill everyone.
Question for you, Andrew.
Yes.
What comes of the broken-hearted?
What comes to the broken-hearted? Love again.
What becomes of the broken-hearted?
Oh, no.
Shaggy on the back of gas.
We just got a musical number. And now we're back in
What's
battles.
your day job, mate? What's your day job, Mickey? You've got me on vocals.
Oh, they're side by side. Gas dives into the side of him.
Inside. Wow.
Oh,
they
no.
both of them. Shaggy and Gas.
I am not going to say much. I think that's a racing incident from my point of view, but I can't really say much there. It's
Will
just
come
the cars-
apparent later.
I would be honest, the car does understeer through there. It
Oh,
does.
and MKH is going off-road. Gets
alright.
taken by Billy.
McLaren lawnmowers, they do exist. In video games. As
Who?
Hitch has found out.
Yeah. Whoops. Bird is
Hickey's
2
saying,
seconds.
I'm not fussed. It is what it is. Just wipe my mouth and move on. Yeah, fair enough, mate.
I wish they all had attitudes like that, to be honest with you. There'd be no need for us stewards.
You're just the
As
fear.
MK7
you just
Hitch.
give the fear to people. That's what that is.
Yeah, well. Oh, and Hitch is retired in pits.
Nobody's died tonight. What's going on? There's people retiring in pit lane.
As all goal gets past Blunt.
We've had near-death experiences, but we haven't had any deaths, and that is Blunt Blade in the pits. Switch on to softs.
Yeah, 6 laps to go. Bird is doing his best to carry on last season's form, but Ozzy Curtis just down to 1.7 seconds now. As all gold is all over the back of PDMB.
All gold breaking really late.
Yeah, soft's been on by Blunt, I can confirm.
sure if it's late or if he's actually braking on the curb and that's what's causing him to run deep into some of the corners. You need to be careful when you're braking. If you're braking directly onto the curb, you will end up having this
Way up.
PDNV.
Nice.
Slow.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go past him as he stood still.
Potentially PDMP is going to use his toe down the straight, but Bird now in the pits getting soft tyres on.
Certainly is. And he'll come out perhaps just ahead of Wallace,
Yeah, it's just how it is,
I would
isn't
say.
it?
Aye.
I mean, the race hasn't really gone his way in terms of safety cars, because that is what that two-stop strategy is all about. If nobody else is doing it round here, the one-stop is actually more powerful. If there is no
Bird comes
cars,
out neck
obviously.
and neck with Wallace, and Wallace takes over at P3, but
Bird is in
Bird
P4
with the soft
currently,
arms.
and he does have
Yeah,
the
with
faster
the
compounded
soft.
tyres. Once he gets
Certainly
half a
does.
lap into them, they should be warm enough to start battling.
Yeah. So Ozzy Curtis, 9-second lead now.
Quite
11
considerable
seconds to
lead.
Wallace, yeah. And we just see PDMB, obviously in the pits, Rookies
22
took him.
seconds in front of Bird. That is very difficult to make up right now.
Yeah,
5
it's
laps.
4 seconds a lap in it.
Yeah, 4 seconds a lap. It is in some way. It's not possible really with the pace that these guys are running.
And obviously he's got to get past Wallace and all, yeah, hasn't he? So he won't make it easy, I don't think, for him.
No.
But I don't think he'll have any answer to the speed of the Ferrari down this back straight. No, he's passed.
It's just what it is, but all he needs to do is stay close and he could have a chance into turn 1, but lost a lot of time there. He did get a good grip out of there.
He's got DRS as well, but
Just
I can't see him.
happen into this
No.
corner. Bird has just got the better grip. Right now to the ends, it does look like Bird is going to be P3. There's too much of a gap right now. He's 10 seconds behind Ryan.
Yeah, it's 2.5 seconds a lap.
Very difficult to make up, especially around here.
Yeah. And Ozzy Curtis is increasing his gap on PDU Ryan as well. It's up to 10 seconds. As we see PDMB and Blunt. No, he's not close enough, PDMB. That was a yawn.
It is close, but again, is it close enough to really do any damage? That is the question. 4 laps to go.
June Bird is eating up the gap. He's
He's trying his hardest to get back into P2, I'll tell you that much. He does have a chance on Ryan if he keeps up this pace.
yeah, he will if he keeps this up. As PDMB always to get past Blunt.
He needs to have some pretty much quality laps here to the end. PDNB on Blunt, we were talking just then, could be a chance down the straight if he gets better traction. PDNB is on the soft tyre.
Yeah.
Blunt Blade is as well, to be honest. They're both on that
Is
tyre.
that what them red rings mean on the tyres?
Yes. If you guys are new to the stream, you'll know that Mike is the funny guy, and I'm the guy that takes everything too seriously.
Yeah, but you can give as good as you take.
Yes. I try. Oh, here we go. PDNB better exit and the DRS. He's gonna be down
Makes the move.
the outside, and to be honest, Blunt Blade had no way of coming back just then. So that is PDNB up into 11th position. Blunt Blade has no answer. VXR Miller chasing for P14 with Lord VK.
Minden Bean closing the gap on Wallace. It was 3 seconds, it's down to 2. And third is 7 seconds behind Ryan with maybe 2 laps to go. 3 laps to go, so
It is getting close, but is it close enough? Bird is trying to catch. Trying to spam back up.
2 seconds a lap he's got to make on Ryan. But Ryan is in a bit of form at the moment. Ryan, second on Thursday. A P2 at the moment tonight, so he's doing well. No, he's never slouched. Yeah.
He came in sort of halfway through last season, didn't he? Or started last season.
Yeah.
And
VXR Miller is putting pressure on Lord Rike.
he's not slow.
Oh, I've just been sick in my mouth.
Ooh. That's not very nice. Go and drink some tea.
Ugh.
Oh, big crash!
VXR big crash, Miller.
Oh my god! How is he
Just
getting a
picked up a
3-second time
penalty.
penalty for that?
I think he went out of bounds and I think he hit the curb and
Yeah,
spun.
I don't think he was going to gain time from that. I think
No,
the back
true.
end was already gone. This game needs to
Bird.
fix itself.
Yeah, Bird 6 seconds now with well, he's doing the right thing. He's catching up at a rate of knots. It's going to be close.
Franks is looking quite comfortable in P6, but I don't think he's happy. He wants to be quicker.
Well, I've changed his name from Stroll then.
He does actually. A lap and 3/4 to go now for Aussie Curtis.
Yeah, I can't see Bird catching Ryan unless Ryan makes a little mistake, and
Yeah,
can't see it happening.
It's just the way it is. He took a gamble and it didn't pay off. He did the common Ferrari strategy.
But that is.
Don't have one. Or make the wrong call 99% of the time.
PDMB looking to put some pressure on Rookie for a top 10 finish.
Jesus Christ.
What? Oh, yeah, he's got past.
This is annoying. I don't know what's going on with this stream at the moment. It
Oh,
keeps
black
doing
screen.
that. Keeps throwing it on a black screen. It's not amazing. Why I've kind of got the stream on my lap at the moment. I'm watching it while I'm doing this. Try and keep an eye on it. I don't know why it keeps doing it, but I wonder if it's maybe just because it's trying to do so much. Doing his best impression.
See, Franks is putting some pressure on the back of Minden now, you know.
Oh yeah.
Whether he can do it before the checkered flag, I don't know, but Aussie Curtis looks like he's just got to make his way around this last lap.
As I said, it looks like Ryan has got the sign sealed and delivered for second again here.
Yeah, he's not closed the gap up at all, Bird, on that lap.
If anything, he's lost a bit of time.
Franks. Yes, he could have done. Yeah, it's 12 seconds now. So Franks has got a lap to catch Minden.
We're going to watch on board near enough with this battle all the way through to the finish. It does look like it's going to be a close one, because Minden's trying to hold on to the back of Wallace, knowing that Franks is there.
Thing is, as well, all these three are in the party together.
Yeah. Franks will be saying,
Oh,
I'm going to get you.
Minden will be saying, slow down, let me get some DRS. Rick and... Oh, yeah. Anyway, Aussie Curtis has just got the one corner to get through. And another race win. 2 races, 2 wins for Ozzy Curtis.
Very nicely done for him as he crosses the line. His teammate right now is in a bit of a battle. I don't think it is going to pay off for Mr. Franks unless he decides to dive bomb into next century. But right now, it has been close for him at the end.
Yeah, Ryan's got P2.
The Bird's going to cross the line now as well.
Yeah.
On P3. Wallace to come across in P4.
Yeah, be happy with that,
Linden,
Ricky.
P5, and Frank Stroll in P6. P7 looks like it's going to be Mr. Shaggy as he comes
Good
across
result.
the line.
Good result for Williams.
P8 all rolled. P9 looks like it's going to be Gas 17 as he comes across the line. PDNB rookie license in P11. Bluntblade in P12. Roman and his teammate are just coming onto the back straight now. They are the last 2 to cross the line. As he comes out the corner. A bit tentative on the gas, if you ask me. But he definitely made this worth his while. P13. And his teammate coming across the line behind him as well. And that is race done.
Nice one.
That was
Enjoyed
quite a
that,
good
matey.
race. That was quite a good
Wasn't
race.
it?
A lot of battling going on track. A lot of fast-paced, full speed, side-by-side action as well, which is definitely something to aspire to. Everybody loves a bit of side-by-side action, don't they? But here we go. Ozzy Curtis is your winner today.
Yeah, it's just, I know he's won, but he's my driver of the day, if you ask me.
Who you picking for your driver of the day?
Ozzy Curtis.
Ozzy Curtis. Very dominant display on track. Very dominant.
Yeah.
I
Definitely.
am going to share the Aston Martin team as drivers of the days because Frank was in the thick of it, never gave up, and was constantly fighting the whole time with just generally fighting all the way through the pack with everybody. He was not giving up. He was scrapping with everyone until the end of days. So very well done to Ozzy Curtis and Franks for taking driver of the day from us. Bird did get fastest lap, so you'll get points for that. Ryan taking on P2 as well. A very strong performance from him this week as well, so could be a sign for the season. Could be a sign for the season. We'll see how that goes. Wallace Jr. or Wallace 57. Both Williams drivers in 4th and 5th, with Menden being in 5th. Franks in 6th. 7th is ERC Shaggy. 8th is ERC All Gold. 9th is Gas 17. And 10th is PDNB. The rest of your finishers are as follows on the screen in front of you. Well, that was fucking great.
Can't see it.
Aston Martin leading the constructors says 6'10". I'm sure they are tiny. Don't worry. I'm sure they are. Anyway, I'm going to just jump to face cam, so you don't need to see this beautiful mug any longer than you have to, but we're going to just quickly jump into that face cam to end stream. That was a good race. What do you think, Mr. Mike?
Enjoyed it. There was, there was battles all over, and obviously no time for Magic Mike facts.
No, but we could do them now.
No.
Oh well, we've always got next week's ones. If it's
yeah, they're always there, mate. They're always there.
If the race always is not 100% amazing, that's always kind of what we'll end up doing, is throwing in something like that. But you know that anyway, and we keep you guys busy. We keep you guys entertained throughout the racing, and that's our job. Anyway, guys, I think that is the end of race 1 of season 9 in ERC Sundays. If you'd like to see more of us, then you can catch us tomorrow at 5 PM here live on this Twitch channel for International Paddock. We'll be live with our friend Sam Fairbairn tomorrow. We'll also have 2 special guests. Well, one of them's not too special anymore. He's been on a few times, Mr. Jamie O'Connor. And Scott Wyatt will be joining us as well for a good chunk of the podcast as well. So stay tuned for that. A lot to talk about tomorrow. A lot of racing has happened this weekend, and
Certainly has.
IndyCar is going to be a main topic, but we will be chatting about that as well. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. Mike, thank you for being here.
Always a pleasure.
And thank
Always a
you,
pleasure.
thank you for helping me make that little intro sequence today.
No worries. Maybe it could be a feature.
Could be. If you guys enjoy it enough, we'll try and do that every week for you guys, so you get a little bit of funny before the stream starts. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and we will catch you all again next Sunday. ERC will be back on Wednesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. for the managers and the 100% race. Catch
Certainly
you all
will.
again very soon. Good night.
Yeah. Good night. God bless everybody. See you soon.